Gameoration.
What is going on, guys? It's Taylor.
And it's your boy Dre.
And welcome to another edition of Gameoration, or episode, excuse me, Gameration, not edition. I always keep saying that. Yeah, so last week we did all pretty much non-game stuff. This time we're actually going to cover the Game Awards, which I saw. Did you see the whole thing, Dre?
I tried watching the Game Awards, and it's just like watching any other award show. There's some interesting aspects, but you're really waiting for someone to slap somebody. That's the only reason why he watches these shows.
World premiere?
Like, let's see what happens. Like, did you see the streaming awards? No, but it was a controversy because everyone was just wilding out. Like, no one was appreciated to be there. They were kind of like, man, I'm too cool for this. That's what the award shows are mostly.
Yeah.
And there's some funny jokes sometimes. You're always waiting for that moment that no one is expecting. Like, someone shows up pissed drunk, ODB is standing on top of pyrotechnics, and they have to go grab, like, something like that.
Yeah.
The Gaming Awards, people are still like, too well behaved.
They treat it like the Oscars?
Yeah. They treat it like the Oscars. But like they take it seriously, so they like
you may cuss a little bit.
Yeah, so like so like to me, gaming's always been about fun, and like Gaming Awards is like slowly draining the fun. Like, hello, welcome to the Gaming Awards. Like, okay, come on, let's throw a pie or some shit. We're talking about video games here. Sure, it's $1 billion industry, but we're still okay. Anyway,
so funny story. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Long story short,
yeah,
I did watch. I got bored, and I was like, whatever.
So. I told my daughter, like, hey, on Thursday, the Gaming Awards going to happen. You want to watch her daddy? She's like, yeah, okay. So Thursday comes around. I pick her up from school. Get home. I'm like, she's like, when's the Gaming Awards? I'm like, well, it has like 2 hours, honey. Okay, cool. I go to grandma's house. I'm like, my mother lives in the store. It's like, cool. Went next door. She's there, like, past the Game Awards. I'm like, all right, well, she doesn't want to watch them. Cool. I start watching them. She comes home, like, around 5:30 or so. She's like, the Gaming Awards? I'm like, did it start yet? I'm like, yeah, it's been on for a while. I'm watching it. She's like, oh, I want to watch it. I'm like, well, go shower, get ready, and then we'll get ready. We'll watch it together. Okay. She gets out of the shower, so I can watch it in my room. I'm like, cool. Yeah, I can watch it in your room. So I put it on the room. I put it on YouTube, playing. It comes out 5 minutes later, tears in her eyes. All they're doing is talking. Where's the game stuff at?
Exactly. She's winning. She's a world. Like, what the fuck? Throw a pie. Play some video games.
I'm all, honey. They have to wait for the. They're gonna talk about they're gonna give like these awards, and they're gonna talk about stuff. Then you're gonna start crying. They're gonna start.
Me and your daughter on the same page. This is boring as shit.
They're gonna show trailers, but she literally was like, more to cry, and she's like, all they're doing is talking though.
That's what I
was sad. She walked to the couch and put her face on the couch, and she was sad. I'm like, oh,
me and
honey,
your daughter like, yeah, I was crying too. Like, why is this shit so fucking boring? Anyway, before we get this far, it is Christmas time, and I didn't
bring your gift
bearing
next week.
Gifts. Are we recording next? You know what it was, and I just you know it's funny. I only just realized this right now. I probably shouldn't put this in again. Okay. I looked at the date, and for some reason in my head it was the 20th.
Oh.
And I just looked at the date right now. I was like, it's only the 14th.
It is 14th, yeah. All day.
And I don't know why I convinced myself, like, oh yeah, Christmas is this week. Right. So anyway, I brought the Christmas gifts.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, thank
already. You. I was like all like panicked, like, oh shit, I gotta get these gifts. Christmas is coming around next week. I gotta do this, that, and the third. So I like, and it was like, I'm like quite literally when I turned this computer on back here.
Yeah.
I was looking at the date. It's like the 14th.
When did that happen?
In my defense, I've been busy all week, so I got in a panic mode, and I was like, oh shit, I gotta do this before it gets too late. Anyway.
All good.
Oh. How should I order this? Okay.
I don't know.
I ordered it this way. So apparently, I have been reading this. This box all fucked up. Don't get mad at me.
Okay.
But apparently, I have been reading that this fad is already dying. The Funko Pop fad.
You think so?
There are rumors.
Funko Pops?
I have Funko Pops too, but the fad is that these are cheap. So I'm just ripping out these things so you don't know how cheap, but they were cheap.
Okay. I appreciate you telling me that on camera.
No, I'm just letting you know. But like, hey man, this is like, yeah, I'm sorry, it was not that expensive. I didn't buy you some champagne glasses that cost $1,000.
You know.
I don't have money like that. I went to 2 trips to Japan. I'm still broke. Yeah, Japan is the right place to go. Anyway, the fad is apparently dying out. You can Google now on YouTube, the rise and fall of Funko Pops, and it'll show up. So people are making videos, and YouTube's never wrong.
Yes.
But that's why this was like free, basically. No, I'm a huge fan of Funko Pops. I love them. I bought a 3D printer, so as soon as I get some money to buy some filament, I'm gonna start doing this thing where I'm gonna 3D print backgrounds for my Funko Pops. So it's like
nice.
scene. At least that's the plan. And that's like, and then you ask me why. I'm like, what do you mean?
I'm trying to keep it alive.
Yeah. What do you mean why? It's just because be cool. And then like my hope is that other people like my little backgrounds and they start ordering them. So anyway, all that to say is I bought you a Star Wars Funko Pop stand.
A bitty pop.
Yeah, bitty. So they're Funko Pops, but they're the tiny ones.
Yes.
But I bought you a Star Wars stand. I saw it.
Thank you.
It was either this or some other Star Wars thing, and I was like, I gotta get this one. This one looks the coolest out of all of them. So here it comes with its own Emperor Palpatine and Darth Vader. I don't know why his face is blue.
I saw that. Maybe because of the as Dre drops it. She's like, not only was it.
I was thinking hologram Darth Vader. I thought
that was like, I thought that was like the when you die, you hit the blue Force Ghost.
Oh, that makes more sense. But here.
I'm trying to justify it in my own gift.
No, Merry Christmas. I saw it. I was like, what is he? I assumed it was like the reflection because like all the in the movie, all the like holograms are that color. I assume he's like looking at a hologram, but it makes more sense. Force Ghost. So you can figure it out, and you can like get your own little stack of mini Funkos, and you can have your little
bitty pops. Thank you.
Death Star. Yeah.
Two bitty pops.
You know, for the longest time, I thought this one here. I thought it was a Death Star because Death sounded like too strong of a word for a movie.
Oh.
But I just implying like Death Star, but like
when you think of Darth Vader and you think of Vader being like Vader, like father in German, you're like, oh yeah, that kind of makes sense.
What that means?
Yeah.
So being Big Van Vader is Big Van Father.
Yes, like Big Van. Yes. Yeah. Well, that's and people in Germany like say like, oh, it's father. Like they knew what it was,
Darth
but like
father.
Yeah.
Huh.
Darth Fodder.
That's very interesting.
Yes, thank you.
Like, oh yeah. Okay, and to top it off, you're old, and that's basically the idea. You can appreciate. You are old enough where I can show you this. You have memories like that.
I do have a Blockbuster card in my right now actually.
Yeah, like the idea of Blockbuster isn't foreign to you. Like it dawned on me the other day when I was talking to somebody, and we probably talked about this.
Old as fuck.
No, but I'm old as fuck, but I'm around people that are young. I'm now not the youngest dude. I used to always be the youngest dude on like the team. Now I'm like transitioning to be like the oldest dude on the team. Like I'm generally the oldest dude on the team next to the manager.
You're still cool though, right?
Yeah, I'm still cool. I'm still here. I'm still with it.
You still fire?
But when I say some stuff, I gotta like I had to stop, pause, like, wait, do you guys know what VHS are? Or like stuff like that. Sorry. And I'm like, oh, if like I'll say something and then I had to stop, like, wait, do you guys know what Street Sharks are? Like Biker Mice from Mars. I gotta make sure like I'm talking to the right. Because I talked to somebody and I had said something and they had no idea what I was talking about.
You need to have a wiki accompany you, like.
And I was like, oh wait, I'm old. And anyway, so I'm old, you're old, so this is still relevant.
Nice.
To you. In about 10 years, you're gonna show this to your daughter and she's gonna have no clue what Blockbuster is.
Although we can drive down Rosecrans near my house, and there is a store, but the store, like the sign, is still the Blockbuster like symbol.
You know, it's funny. How do you have to take these down? Because when they go out of business, you don't have to take them down, right? But
no, you just gotta put whatever your logo, whatever is on it, but you can still like the outline is still the fucking ticket is on there, literally.
Yeah, Blockbuster. So here we go.
Blockbuster video. Thank you. Appreciate it. It's just a game.
I have no idea what it is. So
New movie hero round.
I assume it's just basically
Blockbuster the game.
Have you played Cranium?
I have not.
Okay, have you played? It's like I assume it's like charades. Basically, like, hey, this movie title using you can't say these words, or this movie title, but in charades or something like that. It's at Blockbuster.
I wonder if they're gonna have my favorite movie that I rented when I was 16, Caribbean Booty Call.
Fat Beach.
No, it was literally called Caribbean Booty Call, and you know what? I had no shame in writing that. I went and old story, but I went and I printed out my Pokemon stickers from Pokemon Snap. That's how old I am. I printed out my Pokemon Snap stickers at the Pokemon like kiosk there at Blockbuster. And did Caribbean Booty Call. Went home and did my thing. Whatever you want to think that is.
Oh man, you're old enough to remember when you had to like rewind the tapes and they would like charge you for not rewind time.
$1. Yeah, and if you were late, oh shit, you might as well buy the fucking VHS.
And then they restructured the late fees where you basically just keep renting it. If you didn't return it, you're like, okay, we'll just. It was basically subscription fees before subscription fees. When you rented out such stuff, you were basically going to pay a subscription fee.
I think the story was Netflix went to Blockbuster and they were like, no, we don't want any part of this. And then that Netflix
So,
became.
All right, I can tell you about
Dre would
this.
know because Dre is Netflix.
Let me know. There's a documentary on Netflix about Blockbuster. Ironically, right? That's just like sticking
How
it to
how
them.
they fuck themselves.
No, here's the truth. Everyone thinks.
No, tell me a lie, Dre.
No. Everyone thinks Netflix or okay, let me see this phrase. Everyone thinks Blockbuster fucked up by not buying Netflix. Everyone thinks that Blockbuster went under because Netflix went above, which that's partially true, but it's not the whole truth. The reason why Blockbuster went under is because like those big fucking investor deals where we're gonna buy this company.
Mm-hmm.
This company has these assets.
Subsidiaries.
It's a subsidiary part of your stock. Blockbuster was one of those. It was already losing money hand over fist, right? So when they had whatever company bought whatever like company on top, and Blockbuster was part of a subsidiary, it was already pretty much bankrupt. And the guy's like, I don't fucking care about Blockbuster, so he kind of like spun it off to his own thing, let it go, and basically it went bankrupt. It had built up, it had accumulated too much debt in investor deals, and no one really wanted it to bring out of this jail. So that's why Blockbuster went over. It was part of investment deals. The investment deals didn't go great. I want to say it was either the Bath and Body Works deal or Bad Bath and Beyond. One of those two deals.
Which also would closed recently.
Yeah.
All their stores.
So basically a bunch of
Hey now.
So it was part of the bunch of deals that weren't going well, and when you become a $1 billion investor, you don't give a fuck about people renting movies and shit.
Yeah.
That said,
Only creamy booty call.
everyone always says, well, if they would have bought not Netflix, they would have, go on because Netflix is the biggest thing now. Not true.
Yes.
If Blockbuster would have bought Netflix, Netflix would have went under with Blockbuster because again, they had accumulated way too much debt to really do anything at that point. So reason why Netflix was trying to sell to Blockbuster because at that time Netflix wasn't doing that well either.
Mhm.
They needed cash flow, and Blockbuster probably actually would have bought them if they had cash, which they really didn't at the time. So it was like, yeah, we can't do this. Plus, we can start our own thing. And it wasn't in Net. It was like one, they didn't have the cash to buy Netflix, so at the offer they would have offered it at.
Yeah.
And two, Netflix was struggling at that time. And three, Blockbuster was like, well, we can't buy them, but they are kind of hurting our business, so we do have to, try to compete with them.
Yeah.
But all that said, Blockbuster went under because of other deals,
Mhm.
and had they bought Netflix would have went under too. So it is the way things played out are the best way, because if Blockbuster going under without purchasing Netflix means we have a Netflix. Had it purchased it, we wouldn't have a Netflix. We probably have some type of streaming service would eventually Nah, I don't know. I still think we'd be on cable.
Okay.
Because Netflix was like one of those disruptive companies, and before that there was no streaming service. They kind of offered it on demand, but they're gonna string us along as long as they could until Netflix forced all these other companies like, okay, now we have to have a streaming service. So
Gotcha.
yeah, things played out the way they did. Long story short, Netflix did not cause Blockbuster's demise. Investors, billionaire investors, caused Blockbuster's demise, and Netflix just benefited from that gap that people still needed a service to rent DVDs and whatnots. And yeah,
Also, long story short, on my end, there are multiple Korean booty call movies, and there's also one spin-off, The Girls of Honolulu. So if you like Hawaiian Asian girls, there's also that one. There's no sex. It's just like girls getting like naked and topless, whatever, and walking around and doing their thing.
so Girls Gone Wild.
And also, if you're wondering, well, if you're 16, how'd you rent it? Because a Blockbuster, if you had an account, my mom put on the account that I was allowed to rent R-rated movies in my card. So like that's how I was able to get all the good shit.
So you could read R-rated games too, or
M-rated games, yeah.
did they have M-rated games back then?
Yeah, because my mom, well, she brought home Doom a lot for me. She's like, oh, you like shooting games and shit like that? Here, she would surprise me on with games on.
Taylor
Friday.
had the coolest mom, apparently.
Yeah, I mean, I have stories of like me being a big ass nerd and getting pretty much everything I want for Christmas. But yeah, even when I was dating my wife, when we first started dating, I went to my mom's house and she's like, here, because like she's all growing up, like you were never into drugs, you never into like gangs or anything, you did anything bad. Pretty much I was a fucking nerd and I didn't do shit. Good. I had no fun apparently. Is what she's trying to say. But she gifted me with like my Xbox 360 Elite and like 6 games.
Dude, I never did drugs. My parents weren't hooking me up with
Your
this
mom
shit.
and be like, hey, you know what?
Like, hey mom, is my hey, whatever, motherfucker. Wash these dishes. All right, mom.
That's pretty much how it would go. Yeah, after that, I didn't, not so much, like, that was the one-time thing, but yeah.
Like,
Also,
oh, you think you smart art now, huh? How about this? Wash these dishes and go to your room.
Why don't you count to 1,000? Wash these dishes.
Count these rocks, bitch.
But no, that was that. But yeah, so thank you again for the gifts. Thank you, appreciate it. You'll get yours next week.
We don't know about the weirdness again next week.
No, same. It was the same exact shit, unwashed. But yeah, so back to the Game Awards. We've already established that
Boring shit.
Dre thinks that it was lacking the fun.
So I didn't watch it right here, and then I went back and it's like, okay, let's see what at least the announcements. They're doing announcements.
I sent you a list of games too, right now,
Yeah.
just for help you out, because I knew you probably wouldn't watch the whole
But
thing.
they did the thing I fucking hate when it comes to announcements. Like, oh, like showed like this. So first they show like it's so like
May I guess? May I guess what your thing is? Your gripe is?
I think you know. Yeah,
Okay.
Go ahead and guess it.
It's brand new game 2 years from now.
Yes, exactly, right? And so like they show you this fully CG trailer, which I do enjoy CG trailers.
Yeah.
But it's like this gives me no fucking hint to what I'm gonna see in terms of the game. Right? You can CG shit like, oh yeah, and the game's like, pixels on it's like a fucking turn-based card game or some shit, right? But you have this fully like epic CG trailer, like, and it's like World of Warcraft, Dungeons and Dragons 2.
Mm-hmm.
2032. It's like, what the fuck? Why bother showing me anything? Like,
Well, we're still alive.
And I know why, right? These are for
Just hype.
Yeah, hype, but they're mostly for investors. They're mostly for like, hey, we are starting this thing. This is like the opening, like,
Keep
call
that
to
cash flow
actions.
coming in.
Yeah, like don't forget about Bethesda. We're building this new Destiny game.
Yeah.
It's for investors mostly, and then to build some hype with like to get some internet buzz too.
Yeah.
Also, I someone brought this up too. It's to preempt leaks, because shit's gonna leak anyway. There's so much data going around. Someone's gonna leak the fact that there's a new Metroid Prime 5 coming out, right? So they will just throw a CG trailer. It's like, hey, get ahead of it, because once it leaks, it's
Gotcha,
bad
bitch.
for them. So they're gonna get ahead of it. So
Yeah.
I understand why. I just like, what is the fucking? I watch this shit. It's like, at least show me. Don't. At least show me.
Would
if
you
you
rather
get,
say coming soon than the year?
no,
Will that make
that
it feel
is
better?
even worse, because then it could
Okay.
be like coming soon, and then
Maybe
like
never.
it is kind of like fades away, and like it might not. Like, as long as you give me a year, then I can expect, like, in that time, like you say coming soon, and I like, okay,
I don't know, I'm
wait a
just
minute,
guessing.
right?
I'm trying to help you out here.
But I'm just saying, like,
I
if
know.
you say 2027 and I can like be in 2027, like, what the fuck's that game? You said 2027, like, oh, okay,
Yeah.
sorry,
The
like,
end of 27.
yeah.
Holiday 2027.
yeah,
Closer to 2028.
yeah. You gave me a time frame. I can now complain, like, hey, how long is this going to take to make? 5 minutes, and 5 minutes can be like, hey, you said 5 minutes. Okay, sorry, my bad, and you can
I meant
give
2
me an
minutes ago.
update. But if you just say, come here, all right, how long is it going to take to make it? Like, I don't know, like, a little bit. Like, then I can't just come back like, well, you said a little bit. Like, well, yeah, it's still not ready.
A little bit's open-ended.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I like the time, but it's still just like, give me something more than a CG trailer, something that shows me like, okay, I can see the CG trailer, but unless the game's gonna look like that fucking CG trailer, you just fucking lying to me.
Yeah.
Like, all right. Yeah.
So yeah, I watched the full thing. Dre watched a couple things. So I'm gonna go through all these.
Before you go that,
What's up? What's up?
did you enjoy the game trailer? Game Awards.
Game Awards in general, I never like the Game Awards are pretty much like Game Awards are for me, or just I don't really, we've established, like, even when we're talking about the awards, so I don't care about the fucking awards. I really don't. Honestly, I mean, if it's going to boost your game, it's going to boost sales a little bit for interest, whatever. If these games come out and be like, hey, DLC is available today, right now, like Clear Up Sierra 33, who won a bunch of awards, like, they're like, oh, hey, and free DLC fucking right now. Cool. Okay. Awesome.
Yeah,
It comes along with a
that's when it's cool. Like, when they make it more like, okay, we're releasing this like they show a trailer available tonight. It's like, oh shit, that is like, whoa. They do that all the time during Evo. Like, hey, new character trailer. Like, oh shit, they brought in Slayer.
now.
He's available tomorrow. Like, oh shit, that is fire. Like,
Yeah.
And I get it. Like, sometimes that shit leaks. That's why they try to preempt it. But when they don't leak and they like, hey, we got you guys some new shit coming. Like, okay, cool. Tomorrow, then it's like so hype. That's why Evo's fun. I'm saying, like, Game Awards is too like serious. They need to be more like Evo. Like, release some shit tonight. Build some hype. Play some fucking video games, for God's sakes.
I mean, like, they have evolved. It went from like Spike TV, the Game Awards, then it went to like I forgot what channel it was, but then it went to like
Like, the Spike TV version was better. I remember when they had Ninja playing like games with Snoop or some shit, right? I remember something.
That version of the Game Awards seemed more indie.
Yeah, that's what I would like. Like I said, I understand the gaming world is a serious, huge, legitimate billion-dollar business.
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, we're playing fucking games. So it's like not to change subject, but like the AVN Awards, right? It is a serious thing.
I'm good.
Yeah, but it's a serious thing. It's a billion-dollar industry. But these people are having fucking fun, right?
They get to watch themselves get nailed on TV and then saying you get an award for that.
Yeah, and they have fun with it. It's like the Razzies. Like people will have fun with it. Like there's like this energy that needs to go. And gaming is like legitimately about, I don't want to say about having fun, but it's like entertainment, having fun, laughing, haha, playing games, fighting. But the gaming awards spirit is not the same as video games. So it's like there's a mismatch there. And like I said, like me and your daughter were both crying. Like, why is this shit so fucking boring? Play some fucking games.
Granted, she is 5, but still, yes.
But I keep cutting you out about the game again.
So yeah, I'm gonna go through these some games here that were announced. I'll give thoughts on if I have any thoughts on them. Dre, you feel the same day. First one is Free Shepherd, like an open world kind of cozy game. Decrepit, Dark Souls. What's up?
The Shepherd, it just reminds me of every like
flower. Almost.
I was gonna say every like 3 years they release a new PlayStation Flower.
Yeah.
Or what was the very first version called? It was like a PlayStation 2 game.
Oh, that was fun. Oh,
there's a game like Flower, and you're basically like this little. I don't even know what you are, but you're like this little cell-looking thing moving around, and then like you touch something, it makes noise. And you just keep building. There didn't seem to be a point to the game.
That sounds like a legit baby game.
Yeah. Well, no, it's like it's like basically like Flower, but 2D. You look like an amoeba, and you're just going around like absorbing things. And when you absorb it, like ding dong, and it's like as more things you absorb, more and more music. But it's basically Flower.
I'm fresh out of ideas over there. I have no idea what you're talking about.
I'm just saying every time that PlayStation, every like gaming awards or every 2 years, they come out with a new Flower essentially.
Yeah.
And it's looked like that. I thought it was funny. It's like, oh, okay, another version of Flower.
Again, a cozy game. Can't sit there like there's no time limit, no nothing. Like you have an objective, but take your time doing so. You know, have fun, enjoy the world.
I call them flow state games, where you just get to just flow, or it's just the game. It's just more like washing
indica games. And you smoke some indica, and it's like there you go.
Yeah.
Couch. So next we have Decrepit, first-person medieval game. Yeah.
Was that VR?
I don't know. It didn't look VR. It just looked like.
Okay, we need a new category for these games. It's the games where the purpose of them is to keep dying and coming back. Like Dead Cells. Is that what roguelike is?
Roguelike. Like, yeah, they procedurally generated levels. Yeah, so every time you die and come back, like you get to keep your gear and shit. You just get to.
Is that what roguelike? I always thought roguelike was just like built like a almost like an in-person deck builder. That's why I always think of roguelikes. Like you just start off like this little chump, but then you get a new card, which is like a new hat.
Yeah. And
then a new stronger hat, and you just keep building.
Well, kind of the same thing, but then the way the pathway you take is different each time.
Yeah. But I feel like that dying. I guess when I think like games where you die and come back and get a little stronger, like was it Sifu, the Asian game?
Oh, that one, the Asian game. Is that the one where you died and kept like going as your like ancestor, like or yeah.
Is it Sifu?
Yeah, Sifu.
Yeah. And then you had Dead Cells, which was sort of the same thing, where you just keep getting over.
Yeah, you're the same person, but you keep dying over and over again. Like,
yeah. So
you're meant to die and get stronger.
Yeah. This game seems like that. Decrepit seemed like that. I just feel like there needs to be a new title for those, like Dead Cells, like. We say Metroidvania for like this very generic, like
it's a catch-all for everything.
Yeah, like the game where you're like revival games where you just keep like Returnal was another one of them where you keep dying.
You can't say that word anymore, Trey.
What?
You can't say that word anymore.
Returnal. Yeah, but you keep dying and like half the game is dying. It's like surviving, but Anyway, here you go.
Okay.
I just felt like when I saw that trailer, like we had to come up with a new title.
Yeah.
A Dead Cells like
new genre, you mean?
Yeah. A new title. Yeah. New genre, new category for games where dying is just expected and you're gonna like.
That is a minor inconvenience, really. Next we have the game that actually looked pretty cool. Audio Mech, your music transformed.
Yeah, I didn't get it. And
yeah, like you ever play
which killed me about the trailer. It had the fucking worst music.
Really? I actually like the music.
I was like, why is this?
You and I had different versions. Genres music we prefer, like personally, and as well as like, I guess chiptune or like like drum and bass or I guess whatever. Like my version of like music I like that is video game inspired, and yours are fucking night and day.
I just thought the music was whack,
Okay.
and I didn't get it. Like I get the concept that this game is gonna be all about noise and sound and music, but that's as far as I got. I was like, "Wait, does this come with a microphone or like a keyboard or some shit?" Or I didn't get it.
No worries. Next one is Pragmata, which actually they announced a demo. Like, oh, you can get a demo right now. So I got a demo. It's on Steam. Do you have any thoughts before I tell you about like my experience with it?
I think I got bored at this point. Stopped watching.
Okay.
After I listened to 2 minutes of whackness, I was like, I'm over this.
2 minutes of whackness. I think these games were like announced even maybe before, shortly after the Game Awards started. Okay, so Pragmata is a Capcom game that got announced. It's a third-person shooter, but demo came out called Sketchbook, and I'm like, Sketchbook, what the fuck's that? But it's all about because you have a little girl like who's an android with you. It like, hops on your back and walks with you.
I actually know what you're talking about. Yeah.
Who rides on your back with you, and she's an android. She can hack things. So you have the option to when you're walking around, you have your gun you pick up your 6 shotgun. You can reload it. As right now, what I saw in the demo, there was unlimited bullets. But also she will throw up her hand and like do like a beam to the part of your like robot you're attacking. It looks like a 9x9 square will come up, right? Or a 3x3 square will come up on the corner.
Yeah, so goddamn, there's a lot of squares, 9x9.
Yeah, it's a whole screen. So, yeah, I'm sorry. So you use it's Steam, but the Xbox controller was mapped. So you use the X, Y, B, A buttons to kind of maneuver, like like left, right, down, up, whatever, and you make your way to like the little square in the middle, or wherever it is, while you're fighting this person, and that will hack that person. Kind of like debuff him, take him all his defense away, and you can shoot him, and it will take more damage to him. So I thought, I'm like, fuck, that's a lot of like material, there's a lot of mechanics. At one time, I'm not gonna like it. Turns out I actually was pretty decent at it, and they get more complicated as certain enemies happen. Like there'll be red X's you have to avoid while you're trying to shoot. So you pick up the guns too. So you will debuff the person, then like you'll see like little arrows on like defense going down, then you shoot him. Bunch of fucking defense goes down. And actually pretty fun. The boss of the demo was pretty simple, but it had a really distinct shoot here type situation where there's a big tank on the back, or like you had to let it run past you and then kind of wait till it paused, then hit it with the hack, and then you could like attack it. But also there was a pickup too as well, a little square that will be added somewhere in the little grid. You have to maneuver your little square around, hit that, and then hit the spot you're supposed to take it down even more and do damage to it.
So beyond confused.
Okay, no. So like,
I'm pretty sure it makes more sense in practice.
It's
when
a
you're
lot
just
when
sitting
you
there
watch
describing it to me, I'm just like,
Yeah, it's hard. It's hard. It's a very visual game, and again, it's really fun. I really enjoyed it. I played it last night. Recorded the gameplay. The gameplay should be up on the channel on Monday, so it's already be up already on Monday. I put it up. So the full demo, I did like in 18 minutes. It was a very short demo, but it was very fun. It was enjoyable, and you actually this is actually a fun game. It's a fun experience. At least the demo was. A lot of times that'll happen. You play a demo like, oh, this is fun. And you play a game and like, oh fuck, I don't like this game. Like, what happened to like the fun part of playing the demo? Like that went away. They'll change the complete everything when the game happens.
Speaking of this, this is just a really weird quirk that bothers the hell out of me, but it's happened in more than one games.
What's up?
Where they have a demo in the game, and it's nothing like the actual game, or it is like the game mechanics.
Yeah, they're Final Fantasy 15
in Horizon Zero Dawn, right? They had this demo where you do this thing, or like it's like a very famous demo. You can watch it like it was probably at the Game Awards where they showed it's like pterodactyl and she jumps into the water and that. You can actually go to that exact area where
nothing.
Yeah, and you don't do any of that, and like. If you can almost repeat what they do in the demo, except the villains don't show, like none of the action they presented happens the way it does in the demo.
Mm-hmm.
Like that action does happen in the game, and like the events can happen.
Yeah.
But you can't relive that demo.
It plays out a different way.
Yeah. It is just a demo for just that purpose, is just to show you what it's like.
Yeah.
But when you actually play it, you can go to that area, you can like check it out. And it's almost like one-to-one design. Like somebody actually did a comparison. Like, okay, this is what a demo's like, and they follow the path. So outside of like the events happening,
Mhm.
like even like the weapons they use are like similar-ish. It's just not the same. That
Yeah.
just bothers me when they show you in a demo and it's like not the thing that you say. What? Yeah, it happened in 15 too.
15, yeah. In 15, we went to the event in LA, but in the demo for 15, like you're walking around with some blocks or whatever, like some toy room. Like, what the hell is this? And then later on, it's like, oh yeah, so that's just a kind of like what the actions could be. I guess it's showing you the mechanics of like battle and so forth, but not actually no enemies are being done.
Yeah, it's not in the actual game. And then even when you played the demo, because you were chasing around something and you can like summon like a Ramna, the lightning god. It was not like that either. It was just like this is such a misleading demo. I don't know. It just bugs the hell out of me. Like if you're gonna have a demo, you need to either say
Tech data,
tech
demo.
Make sure like okay, the game's not gonna be like the game's gonna be like this, but this is just for a demo. It's just not this is not a representation of the real game. Because then when you get to that part, like wait, that never happens in the game. It's like when you watch a movie trailer and there's a scene in the trailer.
You don't
like,
see
oh yeah,
that was cut for time.
yeah, like it doesn't either happens differently in the movie or doesn't happen at all.
Yeah.
And the thing I have for that, and this is very particular, but because we talked about this, right? I'm
like Avengers.
Yeah, but I'm a huge fan of trailers because like they these encapsulate this movie in like
2
a
minutes.
couple of seconds. There's a Dawn of the Dead. There's a scene in the trailer at the very end where it shows like this like whiteboard, all of a sudden like these white hands appear, like someone's like banging on it.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, that's a cool scene. That never fucking happens in movies
shot,
at all. Like,
Nothing.
It does not happen in that movie ever. And not even I wasn't even part of the deleted scenes. It's like it was just a scene that someone filmed on their free time and just added it into the trailer. Like
lunch break scene.
Anyway, yeah. So if you're gonna have a demo, make sure clearly this is not representing the game. Just a mechanics demo, and then I'm okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Next one is Stupid Never Dies. Remind me of Warm Bodies. You ever watch that movie?
Yes, with the dude who plays Lex Luthor now.
Yep. Nicholas Hoult, who's a zombie, but he comes alive because
it's Romeo and Juliet.
Yeah.
But zombies.
Yeah.
It's not it actually.
I saw it with my wife in the theaters. It was good. I liked it.
Oh, I wouldn't see that shit in theaters. Fuck that shit. But it wasn't bad.
Sorry.
I would never suggest someone go see that shit in theaters. However, if it was on streaming or like, hey, check this movie, it's an interesting watch. It was like an interesting take on Romeo and Juliet. It's kind of stupid. It's kind of funny. Kind of goofy. It's zombies.
Yeah,
it's cool. It's actually not that bad. Anyway, so you're saying like, yeah.
So it's reminded me of that because like the guy looks to be like the girl looks. I think from what I'm trying to remember, the girl looks like human, but the guy looks kind of like not zombie-ish, but he looked like he has some like different in a way. But I guess that kind of maybe goes with the Stupid Never Die situation. It looked like a fun action game. I'm not sure it's like co-op or like switch characters, but it looked fun to me. The next one, I guess, is the one that I rumored, but I guess it just finally was announced. Star Wars: Fate of the Old Republic.
So this annoyed me too, right?
What now?
Because I was like, oh yeah, because you sent me like before this, like, hey, let's talk about these trailers. Here, just come and check it out. I was like, oh, cool, I checked it out. It's like this is just a cinematic. There's nothing here. There's nothing here that isn't even outside of the mask that's like famous for Star Wars: The Knights of the Old Republic.
Mm-hmm.
There was like nothing there that screamed.
See, at first I thought I looked and I'm like, oh, that looks like a Star Wars ship. That looks like a Star Wars ship too.
Yeah.
And I'm like, it looks like Rey. Was that Rey?
No. It's shoot, what's her name?
It's not Mara Jade.
No, it's Mara Jade.
Is Mara Jade?
That girl looks more like Mara Jade than Rey.
Oh, okay.
Or she's
Mara Jade has red hair.
Okay, maybe we're talking to. There's a girl that they follow in the recent Star Wars games.
Okay.
There's a girl that they follow.
The one they called Ugly?
No, not her, not that one. It's a different girl.
Okay.
Oh God, I can see her face now.
Okay.
If you watch the trailers of certain games, she's always in them. It looks like that girl. This sounds so.
Is it the actress who's now like who got CGI'd in because she was in True Blood and everything? Ivanka,
I'm not sure we're talking about the Star Wars. Let me see if I can find it. Star Wars trailer.
In that case, well, I'll move on to the next MMO. Let's say anyway, it's an MMORPG. I assume a single player MMORPG. I remember getting the Old Republic box set. My mom got it for me for Christmas sometime. Well, I don't know.
That was the MMO, right? The Old Republic, yeah. How was that game? I've always
It
wanted
was
to get
fun.
that.
Like, it was fun, but my computer at the time wasn't all that great, so I didn't really like playing Hut Ball. I think it was called. Was shit because like my computer couldn't handle it. It was super slow. But going back now, because I remember like the biggest thing was like you're trained to you were training with like this wooden lightsaber. Like it was like a kendo stick, and then you actually get to you pass all your shit you have to do. Then you have to like climb up to the fucking you get your crystal from the the
Kaibar crystal.
Yep. You said you go get your crystal, and then you get to pick your color. I think it was blue or green.
We're not red because we just learned in
Those
the acolyte. Those are made of blood, apparently.
Yes. Those are man-made stuff, not natural type of crystals. But yeah, so it looked fun. I mean, hopefully it's the same thing too. I wouldn't mind another MMORPG of Star Wars. I do love that.
Yeah, so I realized looking up Star Wars trailer was a fucking mistake.
No worries.
but yeah, I think there's a girl that they follow in like the more recent CGI trailers. It's like and it looks like that girl. But anyway, I loved Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic. It was like legitimately one of the first PC games I played.
KOTOR, please.
Yeah, KOTOR. Yeah, I was watching this video of this guy. He kept calling it KOTOR, and he kept calling every version of the Old Republic like OTOR, or like he kept saying it over.
Oh, he wanted to, yeah.
MOTOR, DOTOR, and so whatever the new game was called, he was like face of the Old Republic. He was calling it FOTOR.
Yeah.
And I was just like, oh god. But yeah, no, it was a great game. One of my favorite games I played. I actually had introduced that to so many other people. I can say this now because the statute of limitations is probably up. I stole it from the internet, and I ripped it, and I sent it to all my friends, and they too all loved it.
But did it allow you to go online with other people too?
The old Knights of the Old Republic, they didn't do online. It was just PC, as far as I remember.
I thought it was Knights of the Old Republic.
Yeah, Knights of the very first version of this, where it was like the first Star Wars.
I'm talking about the Old Republic. That's
I never played the Old Republic.
Yeah, that's what I was playing. Yeah.
So I loved Knights of the Old Republic. I always assumed Old Republic would be good, but it was at the time when like there was like 18 MMOs. At that time, it was like, okay, you had to pick because MMOs.
DC City Heroes.
Yeah, it was like DC Heroes, then Old Republic, Destiny, fucking League of Legends, which isn't an MMO but still takes just as much time.
Yep.
And there were some other ones. And it was like, fuck, man, I don't have time to be playing all these MMOs, so I picked one. It wasn't Star Wars.
Picked one to steal. Next one, Divinity, which is coming from the makers of Baldur's Gate 3, which I had a very funny comment on our Reddit page for that.
Is Baldur's Gate 3 World of Warcraft? Or Dungeons and Dragons? Is it?
Yeah.
Okay, it's Dungeons and Dragons.
Yeah, similar to that.
Okay.
But so the CJ is like, I didn't know what it was. I was trying to figure out what the fuck game is this, and then he has the old man kind of like burning, kind of like in that movie. With the bees and the Wicker Man.
I was gonna say Candyman.
No, the Wicker Man. And so he's in there burning, and like there's a whole the trailer is that guy burning in the Wicker thing, and the whole town or whatever it is having a good time. Like, but it's weird though. Like one side is like a kid having a good time watching him die. Like 10 feet from that is like some people fucking banging on like going at it together, like having like a mini orgy going on. and somebody commented on Reddit, they're like, is there some like people getting down like over there? I'm like, yeah, there's some people getting down. Like, so that's so random. I'm like, I know, that's just who knows. But yeah, it's from the Baldur's Gate 3 people.
As is life.
Yep. Next one is Covenant Chickenfoot. I have nothing to say about that. It's like, whatever. Ontos as well. I have nothing to say about that. Nothing really interests me to be like, oh, whatever. Next one, Resident Evil Requiem. It's an indie game coming out by Capcom. But yeah, so it's just our next Resident Evil.
I wonder if when they release, because Resident Evil Requiem isn't like a new idea, but
yes,
everyone was like wondering who's this character, how does she relate to the whole thing, where's Leon, where's Chris, where's all the other people.
Yeah.
So I wonder if the only reason they put this trailer together was to shut people the fuck up. Like, look, here's Chris. Or here's, like, it was Leon. Here's Leon, guys. Shut the fuck up. Leon. Now let's all enjoy the game.
Yeah.
Because, like, the original trailers don't show anything but that girl. And, like, it's always a huge speculation. Wait, is that the girl from...
Resident Evil 4, is that
the daughter, or is it this girl?
Or Resident Evil 4, the president's daughter.
Yeah, president's daughter.
It's all horny for Leon.
Or is it this person? Is it that person? And there's like just all these rumors. Like, oh no, it must be this person, or all these.
Yeah.
But now they're like, shut the fuck up, Leon. Here, woohoo! Here he is, and all his Leon glory.
Yeah.
Now enjoy the game. I'm excited for this. I still haven't played part 8. I'm not even sure if I played part 7.
You have it on. You know what? You have it on VR. You told me, and you haven't played it that way. I'm not sure why. You have it on VR, don't you?
Oh, I wanted to. Okay, I know I did play part 7. Okay, I wanted to play that game in VR. It was taking. No, it finally came out on VR.
Okay.
It finally came out. Not on the system I had though. I
Nice.
have all these fucking VR headsets, and I was like, oh,
Came out on the Atari
PlayStation
Jaguar.
VR. And I was like, I gotta go buy a fucking another VR system. It's like, fuck this shit. So I didn't play it in VR. I was really disappointed because the whole game feels like it should be played in first person, like through your eye, which is probably good.
Eyes. Oh no.
Yeah, which is probably good I didn't, because that game looks like it'd be fucking ultra scary in VR.
It's supposed to be, yeah.
Yeah, but
Especially when the fucking family comes after you.
yeah, but no, I did eventually play it. Actually, I really like the game. I haven't played Resident Evil 8.
A village.
Uh,
Village.
Is that what it is with
Yeah.
the vampire chicks that are super popular?
Ooh, sexy. Yeah.
Yeah, I haven't played that one yet.
Dumber, whatever. Yeah. Like 10 feet tall and
Yeah,
everything for everything. Yes, please.
I haven't played that one yet, so I should probably get down to that. But
You can get down
I'm
to
ex-
yourself too. Watching that.
I'm
Yeah,
excited
do this.
for 9. Resident Evil is like one of the few games I always feels like delivers. At least to me, everyone bitches about part 6, and then people find reasons to bitch about something.
Yeah.
The games always deliver for me, so I'm looking forward to it.
Very enough. Order of the Sinking Star. No thoughts about that. Exodus. Also no thoughts about that. I'm just looking for a generic. Warlock, another D&D game.
So this was one of the things that looked interesting to me too. I was like, "Hey, cool, another D&D game," and it's like just a fucking trailer. It doesn't say. It's just a CG trailer. It's,
Yeah.
am I expecting a movie to come out, or what's going on here? Nah.
No. Next one is Gang of Dragon. Kind of like maybe the Yakuza games.
Oh, did you know? And this is sorry. I'm going back to Star Wars: The Knights of the Old Republic.
You know,
Fate of the Old Republic.
8.
KOTOR. People suggest that game's not coming out until 2030, 2029.
2029?
Because
That seems silly.
what they're saying is all they have is that CG trailer. Like, this is a brand
built.
Yeah, they don't have anything. They're like legit. Like, they saying like, because
They have a title and that's
this
it.
is a brand new studio that was like just formed like a couple weeks ago. I'm being sarcastic, but it's like recent new studio. And the reason why they released that trailer is they're saying, hey, just like I mentioned earlier, investor trailer, saying, hey, we have this new title that a new studio is making, but this is a AAA game, and you know how long AAA games take.
Proof of concept.
Yeah. So basically, so it's suggested that
Yeah.
because it came out 2025, that it's gonna take 3 to 5 years for the actual game, because there's no development basically. There's just a concept. So based on development, it'll probably come out in 2029, 2030, 2031, if assuming delays.
Oh my. Yeah.
How long did Metroid 4 take?
Too fucking long. I can't remember that. It's like GTA 6 when it was announced. So almost around that time. It was just been there forever. It's been in the ether. It was announced. Next one is Lego Batman, Legacy of the Dark Knight. Just more Lego Batman.
Why does Xbox have it? Is that a battery symbol? I'm sorry to cut you off. I was looking at the time. Next to it,
because it's a wired controller, so things is charging.
Oh, the controller. Okay, it's like,
Yeah.
does the Xbox have a battery
Yeah,
wirelessly?
there's a CMOS battery in there. You can reset it. Next one was Tomb Raider, Legacy of Atlantis, and then Tomb Raider Catalyst, which is a remake, I believe it is. No, sorry. Yeah, it's a remake. Yeah, remake. So, I don't know.
Is
Tomb
Tomb Raider
Raiders.
based on a book or some shit that I just don't know about?
It's based off of a polygonal boobed girl, who people do nude patches
Like,
of.
is there someone that dude just gets checks in the mail, or because every time they make a new Tomb Raider IP, like, hey, more checks? I don't know.
Apparently, it must have. I don't know. It must make some money. So yeah.
I just don't get the hype. I get it's like a female Indiana Jones or some shit. And I just never been that big on Tomb Raider. Not that it's bad. I just
I liked it. I like them. I like the recent ones. Next one, I think you have. I want to add back to your thoughts on. Probably you have so many. Invincible versus.
there's too many fighting games. There are too many fighting games.
You who are a big Invincible
No.
fan.
I'm a huge Invincible fan. I'm a huge fighting game fan.
Yes.
There are too many fighting games based on cartoons right now. There's the Avatar fighting game that's coming out.
Yes.
There's the Invincible fighting game that's coming out.
Yeah.
And then there's the Marvel fighting game that's coming out. And then there's the I want to say it's not BlazBlue, but it's the other one, Cross Tag.
BlazBlue's so fucking slow.
Really? Fighting game?
I can't stand that game. It's so fucking slow. It irks me. The characters move so goddamn slow. So hurry up. Fucking come on.
Yeah.
Step to it.
I'm just saying, there's too many anime-based fighting games right now, and I actually like that concept of there being an Invincible game. I just don't want it. Why did they go to fighting game route? It seems like it'd be more fun to fight. Or I'll take a step back.
Okay.
I don't mind a fighting game. I just wish they would have made it more like a different type of fighting games. I'd like a Street Fighter game because you're basically competing with Street Fighter at that point. Oh, Dragon Ball is the other fighting game based on an anime. Oh, Hunter x Hunter. There's those fighting games. They're very different types of fighting games, but still.
JoJo's Bizarre one too.
Yeah, JoJo's Bizarre. Anyway, too many fighting games based around cartoons. Make a different kind of game. But yeah, I don't see the.
And then when Dre's beefs with the gaming industry.
And this is another tip. This is
fighting games.
This is specifically fighting games where the universe doesn't balance out like Justice League.
Okay.
I mean, you can't have fucking Superman fight Harley Quinn. There's no world where that makes sense.
There was some explanation for that. I forgot why, but there was an explanation on how
they get pills. It was that one was specifically pills that made
popping pills.
Yeah, they made the weaker characters superpowered enough to fight.
Take on
Superman. But it's the same thing with Invincible. Like, if you follow the Invincible lore enough, you know that Invincible versus like Rex Explode, like Invincible could like impale Rex one punch to the chest if you tried hard enough.
I don't know, man. He's the one there who announced it, so he's super happy about that.
Jason Mantzoukas.
He did, yeah. While he was done doing those phlegm commercials, he's like the mucus. Is he? Whatever. Yeah. He's a booger. Not a bad thing, but he's a booger in the CGI booger in the commercial. See, next one is Forest 3. Again, I had nothing about that. No really thoughts about that. It's like whatever. Diablo 4, another expansion pack. I have no Game Pass. So I play it. I hop to it. I always hate that you have to create a new character to do certain expansions. It sucks. You can't just keep the same character. You have to keep I don't mind doing that. It's the fact that you have to go through and make a whole fucking new name. You have to be creative and think of a whole new name, something clever, something witty. I'm like, god damn it, it's just piss me off.
Yes, I know the feeling.
Yes, I know.
That's why I just like Dre. Okay, cool. Problem solved. I don't have to think of another username again.
Next one is 007 First Light. 007 game. Wasn't really interested, like super excited when I saw that originally talked about. Still not excited for that, but Lenny Kravitz is going to be the criminal boss in that game.
Oh, that's interesting.
He is taking a match, and you know what? Also, fuck you, Lenny Kravitz. You don't get to do what you do. You don't get to sing and act. You don't get to post videos of yourself.
He's one of those dudes.
You don't get to post videos of yourself in the gym doing sit-ups with a fucking 45 bar, holding the bar and doing sit-ups. Like
while singing the national anthem.
I mean, that's not fair.
Playing the guitar with your feet.
Leave some for the rest of us, Mr. Kravitz.
Voicing a video game.
How dare you?
Those multi-talented bastards. You know who's another person like that who drives me nuts, but he's super talented? Fucking Jamie Foxx.
Jamie Foxx? Oh yeah.
Granted, he's not doing so well health-wise. I'm just saying, yeah. He's fucking handsome as fuck, buff as fuck. He can act. He can sing. Probably fucking dance too. Like what?
You a Shanae?
Yeah. Just leave some of us guys down here who need a. We all trying to pull some bitches over here. Like, you can't take them all, right?
Yeah, these are the rest of us, yeah.
Jared Leto's another one of those bastards. But people are, like, annoyed with Jared Leto, so it's not so bad.
Yeah, but those who are fans are going to be fans. Are going to be whatever.
Saying, like, he's multi-talented. At least Eminem just has fucking rap. I'm not expecting Eminem to, like, fucking out and dance. Actually,
he was in Car Wash. Hello.
Was he? He actually can dance, though. But he can't out, like, fucking draw me or some shit. There you go. I feel better about myself.
Okay. He's also in a game too. He's Slim Shady. You assassinate him in fucking Hitman games.
You can.
Yeah,
That's
that's
really-
the new Hitman expansion. I told you. I sent you the Slim Shady
Oh, I don't remember.
because Eminem hires you to kill Slim Shady because like they're two different people in that world. Yeah. Next one, Ace Combat 8: Wings of Thief. I think I played one Ace Combat game my whole life.
These are games that would be great in fucking VR, or even like if you can go.
You get fucking sick.
Well, yeah, but
Afterburner trying to do shit.
yeah, but like it'd be really cool like to go like to a fucking arcade. They have one of those sit down seats where you can
Afterburner.
like yeah, that'd be so fucking cool. It'd be like oh shit oh.
And next you have a vomit bucket. Yeah. If you thought toss that in a barcade, fuck, it's over. You fucking go up everywhere. I was thinking there was a video concept that I thought of it. I did a lot of research for it. Never really put through too many words or anything. Yeah, I have the script. I have a script, but I didn't know how to like formulate actually create the fucking thing. But I was gonna talk about like why are there no? I think I told you about why are there no helicopter video games as like the main like I guess you could say protagonist. Like you are like there's no helicopter video games. Like
There was a helicopter game Omega Pass. It was called
yeah, there was Tiger Heli.
Tiger Heli, yeah, you
It was NES.
yeah.
It was
It was
back
a game. I was like, I think it was Super
Like, there's no
Nintendo.
recent. Everything's like everything. You may be in a helicopter, but helicopter is part of like a like. Oh yeah, you can also be in a helicopter like as a vehicle, like in Battlefield, right? Or whatever. But-
Hold up.
What?
You can pick a helicopter and Twisted Metal. One of the Twisted Metal. I don't. It was the weirdest thing, but out of all the cars, you could be a car or a helicopter. It was only one helicopter.
And kind sir, may I please ask the year that came out? Roughly.
Twisted
The
Metal.
original one?
No. It was one of the more
Was it
recent
black?
ones. I don't want to say it was black, but
Before?
it was the one around there. It was the
Okay.
one right before black or after black.
But it was a long time ago.
It wasn't in the
a
last
long time ago.
decade or two,
Yeah.
maybe. But you could pick a helicopter.
Yeah, there is no-
I don't know. No one cares about fucking helicopters.
I'm just saying, there's no helicopters that get in main games.
We're all about speed. Need for speed, man.
Tisk. Next one, Phantom Blade Zero. I can't remember this game. Offhand. I'm not sure if I just tuned out or like it wasn't really exciting.
It's like a cyberpunk
Is it?
It's like a cyberpunky ninjas. It's a smash up of like cyberpunk,
Mm-hmm.
Ninja Gaiden, and Edge Runner, or what's it? Mirror's Edge.
Okay.
I was hoping that would spring some memory, but
Nope.
okay. That's basically what it is.
The one thing I totally forgot. I actually swore over it was Bradley the Badger, which looks fun to me. It looks like it's very meta. It looked very meta.
Bradley the Badger.
It looked meta. It almost looked like a 3D kind of. I thought it was like a 3D Mario game, but it's a weird type of situation where you go into different video games and like you play in those levels, like or levels inspired by other games. So there's
it's
a cyber-
homage the video game.
I guess, yeah. I think it was It Takes. Well, then what was the fucking new one that came out like that? Now It Takes Two, but
Split Fiction.
there you go. Thank you. Split Fiction was a game that had.
Yeah, I saw that. I didn't think that.
I wanted us to play that game.
There was
right?
one stage that looked like that, which was the Tron, clearly a Tron stage, but at the rest didn't look like it.
It's called Ron.
Yeah.
Next one, final one I want to talk about is Mega Man Dual Override.
Look, as much as I love Mega Man,
Before you crap on this, I am going to say I have a video script. The script is written out. I just need to capture footage and edit to the proper places and record my audio as well. For hopefully it comes out Friday. If not, it'll come back Monday.
okay. But I'm just saying Mega Man, like they're not that different than the original. Like I love Mega Man X, but every other Mega Man X is just like every other Mega Man I played.
So my video is going to be how Mega Man. I'll say how Mega Man, my number 9 took from Mega Man. Mega Man Dual Override took from my number 9. My number 9. That's going to be the concept of my video.
You know, Mighty Number 9 was developed by.
I know.
Okay.
Keiji Inafune. Yeah, I know. That's part of the video too, Dre.
It's not just odd coincidence. Is all I'm
I
saying.
know, but I'm saying, but like,
Like,
that's
hey, you ever
what.
noticed that this game is just a lot like?
No, but that's why. Like I'm doing it. It's just like it's doing the comparison, like full comparison of both.
Okay,
Yeah, it's my video. It's my little video essay I wrote. Whatever.
that's cool.
So,
Hey, I'm excited for you.
Record. Thank you. Thanks a lot.
But yeah.
Would Dre listen to it or watch it? Probably not.
I'm not gonna lie. I haven't
Thanks
watched.
a lot.
I don't do shit these days that I want to do. this studio, I realize having a studio sucks.
You can just listen to the audio and just, start the video.
Cool.
Show me some love, Dre. Dang. I mean, we'll talk about video clips. The first one we'll talk about is just the Mario clip. You got a new Mario of them shooting Baby Bowser, Mario and Luigi. Second one, you got the actual full-on teaser, I guess you could say, for Street Fighter, the movie.
Yeah, I mean, that's gonna. It looks. Okay.
What's that?
I will say it looks like they made a non-stop action movie, which little story, and that's probably what it's gonna be, and that's what it has to be, what it should be.
We had talked about previously in the past, I think before our channel switched over, characters and what you thought about ages, like there are some of these characters, how they fit together, and like where are they looking at as far as age-wise. So you saw, and you wonder like what Akuma would be like. Would it be Akuma with a beard, Akuma with a young Akuma, whatever. So it's Akuma with the big fucking fat balls on his neck.
Yeah.
And that's 4, right? That's Street Fighter 4?
I mean,
or is that 5?
The balls around his neck. It's so Street Fighter.
Because I remember in Street Fighter, oh, what was it?
Street Fighter 4. He gets that giant
Marvel Capcom 2. I'm thinking Street Fighter
ball thing, or he has it in part. He always has the balls.
Really? Was
yeah, in the original ones. What really changes is more than anything is his hair.
Oh, okay. This one it looked like his hair was up in a ponytail, like a top knot.
Yeah, so that's like Street Fighter 2, 3-ish.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then, Cammy, so Street Fighter, it's Street Fighter, like Super Street
She's
Fighter.
She's a prostitute, right?
I don't
when they
know.
show her, she's on the couch like eating like cherries or seductively. He's like, why is that Cammy?
I don't know. That's Super Street Fighter. E Honda. Okay, so nobody really fits the build of like a Street Fighter character. Even in HD, Street Fighter 2 HD edition, like the smoother ranges, whatever. Like maybe Ryu can, those normal build people, but when you go like more expensive person, Akuma, Guile looks so like Cody Rhodes looks very thin.
Yeah, he looks so goofy. Like, and I'm gonna be honest. When you say Cody Rhodes is Guile, I wasn't that like, okay, I can see that.
Yeah.
But when you see him in the actual movie, like, what the fuck? He looks like so. How'd they make him look so scrawny?
He looks
like Captain America before he got buffed up.
Yeah, he looks very thin.
It's like, what the fuck?
Like, I mean, you see him wrestle, like, okay, well, I'm not sure if that's just like, the way it's angled it, or the people he's fighting are also like thin, so they look, but yeah,
it looks so weird. It's like, wait, why does he look so weird? Like he legit looks like Captain America before he was in his suit.
I can do this all day, Captain America.
What the fuck? Did they CG him to make him look that? That has to be like a flashback before he got buffed. So shit. I
don't know, but like,
why does he look so dumb?
Even his hair, like, I mean, like the hair looked like it looked like it went too high.
It's Scott Nash. Scott Hall, is he still alive?
Razor Ramon's, I think Razor Ramon's
not Scott Hall. Shit, who plays Diesel?
Oh, Nash.
Scott Nash. Scott Nash.
No.
Hall. Kevin Hall. Kevin Nash.
Kevin Nash.
Is he still alive?
I think so. Yeah, because he was. I think I could swear he was in Magic Mike.
Okay. Is he still buff? They could have had him play Guile. Shit.
Oh, he's too tall.
Okay, he's
way too tall.
Oh, who gives a fuck, right? I'm just saying, like, the way, look, I was on board with Cody Rhodes actually playing Guile, because it's like, okay, I can see that. Out of all the things, like 50
white guy, gotcha.
Yeah, it's like, okay, like Cody Rhodes, and then they showed him. It's like, wait,
nope.
How did
it was that blade kick that was making it look so.
The flash kick.
Yeah,
they made it look so stupid too, but.
Yeah.
That looks stupid, but what really looks stupid when he did this, it was like, wait, why does he look so skinny? Did he lose like 30 pounds for the world? Like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
Oh, man, I thought out of everything, the one thing I thought would work did not look like it worked.
That was filmed when he tore his and he tore his chest all fucked up.
I was like, even the dude that played Akuma, I was like, that shit's not gonna work. It's like, okay, it didn't look that bad when he saw the thing.
Roman Reigns, yeah.
But when they saw Cody Rhodes' guy, I was like, wait, how did you fuck this up? This was the easy part.
Yeah.
I could not stop laughing. But even Zangief didn't look so bad. I mean, he's not.
That guy's legit like fucking huge. Like that fits. Like
like
you don't need to be like a big actor for that. Like I mean, you know, like your acting chops don't be. You're not gonna be the one carrying the movie. So like, even though he probably could, he's fucking huge. But like legit, like okay, that works.
And have you watched? Oh man, my shit. I don't know if you know this, man. My shit is those Asian they're basically strongman costume.
We talked about this last time. Yeah.
Strongman shows, but there's a dude on there who could, but half those dudes actually could play Zangief.
Yeah.
And they actually have that. They're like
Except they're Asian.
that bodybuilder. Well, yeah, I'm just saying, like it can't be that hard to find a Zangief looking dude. that dude that plays him in the movie, he's kind of tall and he's more slender, but he's like buff.
Yeah.
But I'm just saying they could have found a more, because Zangief's thing is like
buddy?
he's like whole thing's like muscle, right? And the dude that they have playing Zangief does not have that I'm a bodybuilder look to it. I mean, he does look buff and big, but he doesn't have the physical Asia.
Like Alan Richardson. Alan Richardson plays Reacher as well as he plays.
That too dude.
He played Hawk.
Yeah, he could do that shit.
Hawk,
I mean, of course he doesn't look Russian, but yeah, he has that look. And fucking John Cena has that.
We retired last night, last match.
He has that. I'm so buff, too buff. Like my dick is like small, but I have a buff upper body look, right?
Yeah.
The dude they actually have played game doesn't look like that. That's the weirdest thing. Like, how did they fuck that up too? Like, I just watched Physical Asia. They had the Asian Bolo.
Yeah.
Do you know who Bolo is?
Yeah,
Okay.
no,
See,
yeah.
that's what I'm saying. When I say shit like Bolo, and I have to stop. Like, wait. If I say
who Bolo
Bolo, does that name mean anything to you? If I say Time Cop, does that ring any bells? Yeah. Anyway, but yeah. So the Asian Bolo looking dude, like they needed somebody like them to play like Zangief, or he's just like buff for no reason, but he probably can't actually. Anyway.
Yeah.
Two things I fucked up. Like I said, the dude that plays Zangief, he doesn't look that bad, but they just fucked up Cody Rhodes. So it's like,
Yeah. Also, I mean, like, I understand he has laughable, but the part that really like upset, I'm like, oh, like, why you gotta be this way? And then the whole rules ball. With Andrew Schultz, like, do you watch the full example?
God, I can't stand him, dude. Every time I see Andrew Schultz, like, I have nothing against him personally, but when I see him, first he looks goofy, then he's kind of like, he's like a quasi like racist.
Yeah, and so, but at the awards, they brought everybody. Then he's like, he got a mic and he's like, yeah, he's on. Here's like, because blah blah. We're
he's
all
playing
fans.
Dan or something, right?
He's playing Dan Hibiki, yeah.
That makes more sense.
And then he's like, oh, because we're all fans. Like, here's the cast of Mortal Kombat 2. And then they're like, oh no, like, just kidding. Those guys only care about money. And then like quickly, the woman who played Chun-Li, she's like, no, all these comments, don't even like reflect us. Like, he's just joking. And he's like, yeah, we care about money and the fans. And like, oh, okay. And then, like, but still though, like everybody's like, that's just
can't stand it.
It was an unnecessary comment.
Just quick side tangent. Who is Andrew Schultz? It just seems like out of nowhere he just started showing up.
You know, it's one of those quote unquote comedians that kind of hang out with the right people, and there's some famous person, comedian, or some famous in a certain sect, says, "Oh, you're funny. You should try stand up," like they did with what's his name? Fucking that MMA guy who I can't remember right now. Right on the kid.
Jeff Rogan?
Not Joe Rogan.
Joe Rogan.
Yeah,
Ben Schwab?
Schwab, yeah.
That guy's
not Ben Schwab, but like, yeah. Brandon Schwab.
Brandon Schwab.
Yeah, Brandon Schwab.
That guy is so not funny.
Yeah, but exactly. But see, the thing is though, but like, you get some famous people, some funny famous people in a certain sect to say, yeah, you're funny, you should try stand up, and then you kind of get funny by association.
One of those things where you're funny in person, like, oh man, you're a funny guy, you should do stand up, because like they don't actually.
And he's not actually wise. Is like, no.
Like he's actually fun. Like you're saying, yeah, I have friends like that. You're funny, and
you're off the cuff funny.
Yeah, you're
off written funny.
Kind of funny. Yeah. He's like, oh, you should do stand up, but they can't actually do stand up. But they're just funny,
can't write jokes.
Situationally. Yeah,
and they think that telling stories is gonna be the funny part. Like, oh, I'll tell stories. Like, well, that's not very funny. I see.
Yeah, because it was just one random day, Andrew Schultz was showing up.
Became a name,
and it was like, oh, this guy's not funny. But then, like, he just kept growing. Now he's like one of the fucking biggest podcasts in the world, and now he's in fucking movies. Like, wait, how does this dude keep showing up?
Again, it's more like a certain set of people have that certain set of fans, and they all kind of.
So it's not what you know or how talented you are. It's who you know and how much money you got. That will take you far in life.
Exactly.
Anyone that tells you it's about merit, a fucking lie.
Liar.
Anyway.
So yeah, that was like the rundown of games and stuff. Everything in the clips that we saw from Street Fighter. I guess we'll see more.
I will say this: it doesn't look bad.
Did you like? We only saw a picture, only a slight bit of Eric Andre as Don Passage. Oh yeah, Balrog. Did you like? If you say it's Balrog, I mean the hair, like you can't really fuck up the hair. Like the hair is just like a little thing, but like
unfortunately,
they look too thin.
yeah, I can say 50 Cent. Back in the club days, would have made a great Balrog.
Run on the treadmill.
50 Cent, I own Smart Water.
Vitamin water.
Yeah, vitamin. Who's Smart Water? Is it
Vitamin water.
Anyway, 50 Cent, I'm a millionaire. I own vitamin water. It doesn't work. It just doesn't work.
I hate Diddy. Yeah.
Like there was a time where 50 Cent could have played that Balrog look.
Yeah.
Now it ain't it, and it is what it is. Unless in the movie he's retired too, then that makes sense.
I mean, but unless you build up his arms only and then shoot him from the side and then have him wear like the white shirt and like the blue cutoff. He was a blue cutoff vest, right? Yeah, blue cutoff vest. So you don't really see like chest wise.
You know what they
You
should
only
have
see his
fucking did?
arm.
They had the perfect opportunity. The absolute perfect opportunity
Tyson.
to get Mike Tyson to play Balrog. The guy that is based on Mike Tyson.
You mean Mike Bison or Mike Bison? You mean
Mike Bison? They could have had him actually play the character. He was based on him.
Yeah.
It'd have been like one of those Inception.
Van Damme plays Johnny Cage.
Johnny Cage, or even better, Samuel Jackson playing Nick Fury, who was based on Samuel Jackson. Like it's Inception. They was the perfect fucking. And Mike Tyson still, I mean, he probably can't fight like he can, but
You see him? Did you watch the Jake Paul fight?
He looked like an old man fighter. But I'm saying he still looked like Mike Tyson.
He's a thick buddy.
Yeah, so they could have had Mike Tyson play the character based on Mike Tyson.
Yeah,
and they could have just worked around it. Like they could have worked around it. They had the perfect opportunity there.
I mean, he's not throwing fucking flash kicks. I mean, you could have fucking hit the one the hitting like like the 1-2 like the long ass. He kind of lunges at you with his arm out. Shit, that punch.
That just would have been so perfect. I'm mad now. I just realized they could have did that today. It wasn't like Mike Tyson's in a wheelchair. They could have made it work. I'm mad now.
He's still walking around doing shit.
I wonder if they even asked him. Like, you think they would have asked him? I don't know. I'm just saying. And this is on Street Fighter. The one role I thought was actually worked out in that Street Fighter Chun-Li movie was the guy who they had play Bison.
Oh, that guy is. I don't know. We talked about this in the past. That guy is not. No, like he has a look of a villain, but he's not Bison villain.
I thought he worked as Bison. That's the one thing I thought worked. Actually, I thought they pick for Charlie worked out. And do they pick for Bison?
Charlie had like, I think the joke was he had like 6 minutes of like screen time in the whole movie.
Yeah. I mean, but I'm just.
I'm gonna say, did you like anything? The car homage, like him kicking the car, breaking the car in the trailer?
Yeah, like I said, the movie doesn't look bad. There's like I think we talked about this. The movie has to be fucking goofy. Like, there's no way you're gonna take this Street Fighter.
It's not Game Wars serious.
Yeah, like you're not gonna take this IP and turn it into something it has any like rule. It has to be a fucking goofy movie where they're fighting for no discernible reason, which is like, it has to be campy. Like that originally, the original Street Fighter movie was campy as fuck. I think accidentally.
Who was that? Was it Tom? Not Tom. Not Jim. John. Like the one guy that like the blonde hair guy. God, why am I blanking on his name?
Ken?
Not Ken. The other guy. There's another guy in there. I forgot. I'm sorry.
You're talking about Street Fighter characters or
in the movie, like Street Fighter, like legit, like in the movie, right? Like in the trailer here, like it was shown.
Other blonde character trailer.
Is it Joe? It was Joe. His name's Joe.
There's no Joe in Street Fighter.
Honestly, like honestly, God, like I could have sworn his name was like Joe, right? And then I'm looking at it right now. I mean Vega, yeah, Vega. You saw Vega being Vega. Yeah, Joe.
I thought it was funny that dude came out in a mask. I was like, okay,
yeah,
that's funny.
Joe is a character named Joe in Street Fighter. I'm not sure.
I have no idea.
Is he gonna be the new character? Like he's gonna be the character everybody's like all the games are based on. Like you are the character, you are the person.
I would say like there's like the thing they do in a lot of movies where there's a character that represents the audience.
Yeah.
Maybe that's who Joe is.
That's what I mean, yeah.
And he's like, oh hey, like wakes up one day and he's in a Street Fighter. Do you think that's what the movie is? He's playing arcade and somehow he gets drawn into the game.
Slips and hits his head on the control on the thing.
I'm almost certain that's the plot now.
He finds his way into Street Fighter.
So Joe, basically the audience, gets drawn into the video game.
Is that like maybe he's like okay? You know what? Maybe it's Joe. You know they say like, oh, I'm Joe everybody. Like I'm Joe any man or Joe any guy.
That's what I'm saying. Like, yeah, Joe's
Yeah.
he's supposed to be the. There's always that character in a movie where he somehow slips into the ultimate reality. What he's actually representing in terms of the movie is the audience. So they're trying to represent that the audience is experiencing this movie along with this guy who represents you.
Maybe, who knows?
Maybe. You know what they need to do?
What?
Because it's all owned by the Saudis anyway at this point.
Hey, now.
They need a crossover movie.
Between?
It doesn't matter. They can cross
Is
over.
it general?
They can cross over with fucking Mortal Kombat, Star Wars, fucking the Guardians of the Galaxy. No one cares. I'm just saying we're at a point where IPs are so intertwined, mixed in that you just need a crossover movie for Street Fighter.
Street Fighter cross Forza.
Yeah, it wouldn't matter what it is at this point. Like, people love crossovers. Like, what was that movie
Everybody have their own car.
didn't do well? LeBron James, but he crossed over with
Space Jam 2?
every Warner Brother properties. They just need to do the Street Fighter. I mean, if you want to say logically, they should cross over with SNK, like those characters, right? So yeah, but
Yes, even SNL.
but other things like they can cross over with Street Fighter, or sorry, Mortal Kombat. But those are Warner Brothers versus who owns Street Fighter? Capcom. Yeah, so those wouldn't work out. But they need to cross over with somebody, and it would be kind of fun. Because basically, I'm telling you, it's all campy. You need to just run campy with it. So just do a crossover, and that would make it a fun movie.
Sounds good.
So let me ask you this: you saw the teaser trailer for Street Fighter. You've seen the teaser trailer for Mortal Kombat 2. What do you think looks better?
Mortal Kombat 2.
Without
a doubt.
What kind of fucking stupid question was that?
Of all dumb things you can say, Dre. I'm like, yeah. What's wrong with you?
What the fuck? Okay.
That's hands down. Like, Mortal Kombat 2 looks amazing. Like, compared to, like, even if you think like Mortal Kombat, that's stupid. Compared to that fucking trailer, goddamn, that's Oscar worthy. Like, Street Fighter 2, okay, it's gonna be bad. It has to know it's gonna be bad. We know that for sure. Mortal Kombat 2 isn't taking itself seriously, but it has a story. It has the actual story probably to tell, to fit into. It has characters that people actually like and care about, who actually kind of fit or look more like the characters that it should be. I just didn't like what they did with Mortal Kombat. To me, they took the concept. They were almost on board. They almost went the right direction, and they fucked up. They were like, okay, let's just. I'm tired of writing this shit. Let's just go with the video game route. Yeah. Everyone gets a secret power, and it's like, why did you were so close to making an actual like movie that just made like sense that you could follow lore, but then like, fuck it, we got rid of that shit. No. All the window. Yeah, Mortal Kombat 2 for sure.
Okay.
So you know what? I would be very excited to see a co-opening weekend, Mortal Kombat 2 and Street Fighter. They both open the same weekend to see who would edge out who, or if
they were smart. The heads of those companies would get together and they would say, "Hey, look, there's no beef here. Like, we will pretend there's beef. We'll do Mortal Kombat versus Street Fighter.
Little kayfabe. Yeah, we're gonna.
And then what they would, if they were super duper smart,
at
the end of each movie, they would have a clip, like one for Street Fighter, one for Mortal Kombat, where it shows like Johnny Cage
walking into the Street Fighter world,
and like
or Ryu walking into Mortal Kombat.
Yeah, and then like they're like the fight it out just to build the hype.
Or be like a new challenger is entered. Now so here comes whatever.
And then like it doesn't even have to be the character. It could just be a silhouette, and you let people's imagination run wild with it. And they both had like the same similar scene, but it looks like one's from one angle.
No, but you gotta have a silhouette, but you gotta have them. It's just a silhouette. You gotta have the dun 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 dun. Yeah, like a Street Fighter music.
No, you just need a silhouette.
I mean, very subtle. Very subtle, like very subtle Street Fighter.
Something that's like what you could do, like where you have one where like the characters drop down and all you see is their silhouette and like their eyes. And the other movie has the exact same scene, but from the other perspective.
It goes dun 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 dun.
So you can like
it's like a costume reason, something very vague.
But something like like a orchestral version that it's recognizable Street Fighter.
But a music cue that you would know.
So like, and they would both do this, and they don't have to make any promises. It's like when Jason reaches up and takes Freddy's mask, kind of thing. Like there was no actual promise. It was just you get the fans hyped now, and now they're all begging for this movie.
Freddy takes Jason mask. Freddy takes Jason mask.
And he just reaches up and grabs it. And like there's nothing there, right? It was it's
more of a what if,
or like when you see the Predator ship and there's that xenomorph skull back there. So nothing was promised, but there's that audience now, like.
Plant the seed.
Yeah, that's what they should do. They should both go out opening weekend, and they said like we'll
Post credit scene.
we split the proceeds, like whatever we make, because we're going in together,
Yeah.
and we're having people battle out. If you win, we'll split the money. Like we're as long as we get a great opening weekend for both movies, that's all that fucking matters, really, right? Really.
Mhm.
And then they had that scene, and then you just build this hype, and then they just go like, well, we don't know what you're talking about, or like that, like, oh, the possibilities are open.
We never promised anything.
Yeah.
Yeah. We never announced anything.
And just run with that for like years. That would be marketing genius. But they'll never do it. But that would just be so fucking cool.
They could do it. All right, guys. Well, thanks for watching or listening. If you're listening on Spotify or iTunes, this is our edition of Gameoration. Back next week with our holiday special where we do a gift exchange. Never mind, no, we won't, because Dre had to give me gifts. Dre needs to learn. Dre will come back next week and think it's January 1st.
Time has lost all meanings.
Yes.
when I was in high school, I wouldn't even say
Last time you remember the
high
date.
school. Yeah, I could tell you the date and time. Now, like once you get like in your groove at post 35, you're just like, all that shit just melts in together. Like, what day is it today? Oh shit, it's my birthday. I've actually done that.
It
Like,
comes down to like, is it work day or not work day?
yeah,
That's what it comes
it
down
really
to.
does. Like, it's like Fridays, sure. Like the other day, I was like, oh shit, it's Friday. I realized we had a day off. It's like, I've done that.
So true.
I've actually gotten up to go to work on like a fucking hot weekend. Like, oh shit, it's actually Saturday. Oh, my bad. Like, I've done that like too, where I was like somebody was like, hey, what do you want to do tomorrow? I was like, I don't know, what's happening tomorrow? Dude, it's your birthday tomorrow. I was like, oh shit. I guess we can go out to eat. I don't know.
Oh.
Like, yeah, it's like the days that matter now once you post 35 is your birthday,
Partner's birthday.
see your partner's birthday, and or if you have kids, their birthday,
Yeah.
kind of your sibling's birthday, but typically my dad just sends us a text message that says, hey, it's so-and-so's birthday, wish him happy birthday.
Don't forget.
Yeah, like, oh, great, cool. In my defense, I have 8 siblings, so it's like they all
I
come
have
to-
Google Calendar alerts on mine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like weekends matter, work days matter,
Yeah.
and then holidays because you the day off maybe. Oh, and tax day, that shit matters. That fucking matters. That's pretty much it, right? I can't think of.
suppose
I can't even think of any other
Christmas,
days.
Halloween? I don't know.
Oh, yeah, like the holidays, but
Yeah.
like tax day, holidays. Oh, when your registration's due in your car, 'cause
Yes.
they will pull your ass over like your registration's expired. Like, oh shit. Yeah, those are the only days that matter once you post 35.
Yeah. So on that note, thanks for watching and listening. We're back here every Wednesday. More podcast. Fun. Check out our videos Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. With Wednesday being the podcast. Sometimes we'll do 2 videos on one day, or I'll throw in a special like Tuesday or Thursday video just for whatever. Just get something out there.
But we make no promises.
Yeah, no promises, but for sure, Monday, Wednesday, Fridays are our main days. But again, bonus videos do go up here and there. It's holidays. Why not give us a little extra? That note, thanks for watching and listening. Don't forget to hit us up, subscribe, like, all good shit, and then we shall see you guys later.
Peace.